So lying on your resume, showing up late to work, or even taking personal calls from your significant other on your work phone, those mistakes could sabotage your career.
And here with the slip-ups you should avoid in order to build a stellar professional reputation are Darian Lewis Sr. and Monica Lewis of the Monica Lewis School of Etiquette. Hello, friends.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Lying on a resume, do people still do that?
They do it all the time.
Of course.
Really?
In the age of social media,
It's like you
it
can
seems
Google
incredible.
everything.
You can verify, exactly.
Surprised. You'd be
But, but this is a common thing people do.
Common career killer that we often see with our professional clients.
Yeah.
We see it with recent graduates who want to just slightly embellish that resume to make them more marketable or appealing for that job. And it always comes back to bite them.
Like, so don't embellish unless you can back it up.
Right, right.
So today, you are going to teach us a few tips that we should avoid, whether you already have a job that you would
Right.
like to keep, or if you are out looking for a job. So you're going to break it down.
Yes.
What are these paddles for?
wanna-
Oh, there's a pop quiz that we're going to take.
For you guys.
You guys. So hold your paddles. Each one of you get one.
A pop quiz.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right. So this is a part of our Breaking Bad in Business series that we send professionals through. So we're going to ask you a couple of questions real quick. First question. Have you ever experienced bullying at work? Red for no, green for yes. Have you ever been bullied at work?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Paddles down. Have you ever been accused
Not
of...
currently.
Off the record.
Yeah, I was thinking
Way long ago.
a long time ago, yeah. All right, the other one is, have you personally been labeled as rude or abrasive by a coworker or a boss or a friend?
Not to my face.
Yeah, not that I'm
Right.
aware of.
All right.
There go that shade.
Yes. Okay. All right. Next question. Have you ever avoided working with certain coworkers because of their attitude or behavior?
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
That would make you the perfect candidate for our Breaking
Wow,
Bad in Business.
you and I both just turned that so fast.
So we want to walk you through about 5 common career killers that we see happening in the workplace today. So you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So first one is failure to proofread. We always think spell check is going to be right. I'm sure when you're sending a text message, you do the autocorrect.
Autocorrect, and half the time it comes out
And you send it
wrong.
without proofreading, right? And then you get it like, oh, I didn't mean to say that.
Oh, yeah.
Look, take that moment and proofread, because sometimes not proofreading will give you a whole different message. So when you're writing an email or sending a text, take a moment, let it go cold for a minute, then allow fresh eyes so that you can catch those.
Doesn't that also allow you to kind of take that second back and maybe read the tone of what your
Right,
email is?
Right. And then also another, if you're not like the English guru or the English professor, we like to use this software called Grammarly.com. Use that, it will actually check for text, misspelling, punctuations, even plagiarism. So use that, and it's free, and you can do it online.
Free's always good.
And it's like goes against firewalls.
The reason I'm laughing about this is because I'm a stickler when it comes to grammar and spelling, but honestly, if you send emails like I do on your phone, walking
Right.
through the Galleria, I have autocorrect on your phone.
Like
has
kryptonite.
Send some funny
sent
emails.
some interesting words that I will not share on live
Exactly.
television.
Exactly.
Okay, so proofread, always very important.
Always
Let's go.
proofread. Let's go to number
Next
2.
one.
Sloppy social media.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, if I had a nickel for every time that we've gotten a call from an employee or an employer about their social media pages creeping up to haunt them. You know, you're on the beach, you're taking that selfie, and you're showing off your new hot bod, and you share it across all of your social media pages.
Yeah.
So your LinkedIn and your Twitter, your Snapchat, your Instagram and Facebook all have this picture of your buxom body on their page.
What about like sloppy drunk people out at a bar?
Yep.
I'm
Right.
stunned
Right.
what I see on
But the
Facebook.
number one issue we see is workplace selfies. You know, you snap the picture at your desk.
Really?
And in the background is possibly the third quarter report that hasn't been released, and people
Yes.
can do a screen grab that, and next thing you know, you're in the middle of a big scandal.
Wow.
Oh,
In
avoid that.
addition to that, doing Facebook Live at work.
Yes.
That's part of
Well,
our
that's part of our
We have
job.
to
Not-
be
Right.
live
But
at
before
work.
we move on real quick, but what about people comments? I mean, shouldn't you also watch like what you're commenting on and what you're
right.
saying?
Right.
You want to avoid those things like religion or political topics. You really want to stay away from
How about
those.
being pushy at work like I'm being pushy
Right,
to let's
because
do
you
this.
just fit this chart.
Sorry, we're tight on time, guys.
Well, go ahead.
Okay, so we're tight on time. Okay, so the other is refusal to embrace change.
Right.
We all have had that experience where you come into work and we have a new policy, a new procedure, a new system for doing things. Well, sometimes it's just nonsensical to us. We don't want to do it, and we refuse to do it. That could be viewed as obstinate. That can also limit your ability to advance in your career. Employers love your ability to remain agile. They like for you to show your leadership ability, how you can
At least
corral
give it a
everyone.
try.
Right. Be open to it.
Exactly. Try
Look
it.
what happened to Blockbuster Video.
Right.
Can we move on to the next
Yes,
one?
let's go.
To the next one.
All right.
Next one is bashing colleagues or clients.
Ooh.
And so Michigan State University reported that they spend an average of $14,000 per employee because of mental fatigue, of they're being accused of someone is talking about them, putting them down. So we want to make sure that we're not the person doing the bashing. Because $14,000, just imagine, what can you do with $14,000
A lot.
per employee
A lot.
annually?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, the funny thing is gossip at work. Like once it starts, it's amazing
Right.
how it just.
How it
So don't be the
spreads.
person to spill the tea.
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
throw
Stay
shade.
away from gossip.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Away from the
All right,
gossip.
let's go.
All right.
This next one is refusing to network. Okay, so network. Your network, the people that you know, the industry that you're in, it's very important that you keep in contact with them and network often. That's one of the most easiest ways for you to advance your career or actually build and expand your ability to collaborate on a project or a new initiative at work. It's
But
your
you don't
network.
have to be like ultra pushy to do this, do you?
No. As a matter of fact, we teach you. We have 21 tips that we can show you that'll help you become a networking guru. You can download our book on
You can be
our
a
website.
savvy hustler.
Exactly. Exactly. It's all about who you know and what you know.
Building those relationships too. That's networking key.
Oh, it's so true. I mean, how many times a friend, a cousin, someone you've worked with, they call you and say, "Hey, you still looking for a job?"
Yeah.
Exactly.
I got somebody. I know somebody.
Exactly. And so all of these things that we see, these 5 career killers, they are avoidable.
Yes.
These are things that you can consciously pay attention to and make sure that you don't do these.
You guys have an event coming up to
Yes.
help us refine our etiquette skills even
Yes,
more.
we
Tell us about
do.
it. There's the info on the screen, by the way.
It's coming up on April the 22nd. It's going to be at 8 a.m. to noon at the Houston City Club. You can register online at our website. It's www.mlsoe.com. It's only $50, and we'll be going through career killers, networking, all types of counter conversation strategies, as well as dining and social media.
Yes.
Great, and we are out of time, but Jennifer asked in the mid-break, should you tell your boss if they have spinach in their teeth?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Make sure you just don't make it public. You be very discreetly, but let them know, because you don't want to get home and then finish and, you become a trust issue.
See, I'm a big fan of whether it's the boss or not. If
Tell
somebody's
me.
got, yeah.
Oh, I
if
will,
somebody-
I will always tell you. Monica and Darren, I will always tell you as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
So for more information on the event that you just heard about and the Monica Lewis School of Etiquette, check out the website mlsoe.com.
There we go. And